how's it going? JS here. So do you sometimes wonder how you're going to get credibility, online? You're just starting out, you're nobody knows you. You don't feel like you know anything, that you're any better than anybody else, and how are you going to get people to listen to you, right? So, today we're going to talk about that, how to gain credibility online. So before we get there, my name is Jean-Serge Gagnon, and I help you create digital courses so you can live your life on your terms. All right, so I was actually listening to one of my friend, Monique Muro. She started the Proof Mango and process. Well, I don't know if it's I'm not sure if it's what would I call it? It's a page anyways on Facebook, but she's teaching how to build courses, how to create courses online, how to do digital courses, kind of like what I'm doing, but a lot more detailed than me. Like, she's really doing really good, and you got to go check that out. Proof Mango, go find that page on Facebook. Actually, there's a link right here if you look at the description of the video. But what I do is a little bit more simplified, right? So everything that she teaches is definitely super important to do if you're creating courses. So all I'm saying is that what I teach is more of the basic stuff, and this is one of them. She was actually doing this today. I don't know if it's a video from today, but a few days, I saw it today anyways. I saw it this morning. It's a video about how to increase credibility for your online courses, right? So I just talk about credibility for you, for your business. It's all the same. Credibility is built online, basically using the same principles. It's all the same ideas. Building your brand, personal brand, building a business online, building a business offline. It's really all the same. And credibility starts with your profile. On social media, you got to have a profile that looks professional. Don't have a picture of a dog or something, right? Even though you love your dog or your cat or your pets or whatever, and maybe you're in a great relationship and you love your spouse, and you take a picture with both of you in there. That's one thing, right? You want to have you in the picture. Because people will buy from people they know, like, and trust, right? So the first thing is they got to be able to know you. If they can't know you from your picture, from your profile, they're just going to move on, right? So that's number one. Make sure you have a profile picture. The other thing is, your intro, your profile on any social media platform, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, all these platforms, you got to make sure that you have a profile that looks professional, that looks completed. So that's one thing. So credibility, number one, is your profile. Number two is content. You got to be creating content regularly, especially in the beginning. It should be every single day. And if you can't do like a video like I do, if you can't do live, a blog, that kind of stuff every single day, well, do posts, inspirational posts, quotes, pictures, that kind of stuff. That'll work great too. But it's got to be consistent. And that's one of the most important things, is consistency. If you can't do it every day, do it 2 or 3 times a week, but be consistent. Do it at least the same time. I don't mean it's better if it's exactly the same time every day and all this stuff, but at least if you're going to be doing 3 times a week, well, do it 3 times a week. It would be better if it was the same days. It would be better if at the same time. So all these things make a difference, and it's not just because the social media platforms care about consistency, but people do too. If a person sees you just here and then they don't hear from you for a month and then they see you again, they're not even going to remember necessarily that they saw you before, because it's been too long. But if they see you every single day, even though, and on social media, actually, they're not going to see you every single day, right? They're going to see once in a while. But if you're posting every single day, they're going to see you a lot more often. And social media, the platforms, especially Facebook, has these algorithms that show people at certain times, and based on certain algorithms, whether you're engaging, that kind of stuff. There's all these other things, but by posting regularly, people get to see you, they get to know you. So you want people to know you, and before they can know you, they have to see you, right? And then the next thing you got to do is you got to get them to trust you. And for them to trust you, they have to be seeing you. They have to be knowing you. Eventually, they're going to trust you because they're going to see that whatever you're posting is honest, is true, is real. And that's the other thing. So that's why consistency is so important, because if they can see your content regularly, they're going to eventually trust you. And that's when they eventually buy from you, right? So that's the credibility, whether it's a course you're trying to create, whether it's a business you're trying to build, you're trying to build a personal brand. Of course, when you create a course, you got to have credibility. Otherwise, people aren't even going to consider buying your course, right? So that's all these things. They're super important. And, you know, like Monique talks about, credibility is super important when you're creating a course. So make sure you do these things. Set up your profile right. Make sure it's professional looking. Produce content every day, and at least 2-3 times a week if you can't do it every day. Eventually, by the way, after a while, you can start doing content only once a week, right? And it's okay to do, like, say, a video once a week and then other kinds of contents during the rest of the week, right? I'm not saying you got to do a video. If you do a video, you got to do it every day. That's not the point. The point is to have consistent content, whether it's video, images, posts, text, you know, whatever it is, it's got to be consistent, right? So hopefully you liked this video, and if you think anybody else needs to hear the message, then please go ahead and share it. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, we're going to be doing a free 5-day challenge on Facebook. It's going to be very soon, where you're going to, in 5 days, you're going to create your very first course. And we're going to show you how to create a course. Really, in 5 days, you're going to have your first course. If you haven't done a course yet, then, and even if you've done a course and it took you months to do it, because that's what it usually does, it takes months to do a course, I'm going to show you how to do it in 5 days. So you should come and join us, and make sure you comment below if you're interested in joining that group to do that challenge. All right. So hopefully we'll see you in the next video.